Greetings, fellow outsiders, and welcome back to Fall of Porcupine. Today we are getting into, I believe, our first night shift with Finley and the crew in the city of Porcupine, so let's play. Oh, the leaves are falling on the loading screen. My apartment's a mess. Actually, it's not that bad, is it? I mean, it's only gonna get messy again anyway. And then I'll just have to tidy it up again. Maybe I should just maintain a consistent level of chaos at all times. Not a horrible philosophy, Finley. Meh. I should put my laundry away at least. Otherwise I'll end up lying around all week. I hope my lazy future self appreciates this. That's what I try and think of when I'm cleaning, is I'm like, oh, it's gonna feel so good when it's done and future me is gonna thank me. Whereas if I don't do it, then future me is gonna be sad and want to sleep but can't. Hey, we did it! We're cleaning. We can turn on the fan. Feel free to help me out a little. After all, you live here too. That reminds me, actually, you're behind on rent too. Wonder if we're ever gonna get a dream sequence with our flower buddy again. Can I just turn it off? Yeah, we'll keep the fan on. Is that going to be some, like, life-altering decision later on? Alright, we got these closed. Can we go in the bathroom today? No, but we have a phone call. Hello! Hey! Peanut? Is that you? Bingo! What's up? How's stuff? What's the goss? What does that mean? You still in bed after the accident? Yeah, no, I'm back on my feet now. Anyway, are you free right now, by any chance? Yeah, I'm still at home. I'm on my first night shift tonight, though. Ooh, exciting. Are you nervous? Nope, not yet. I'm sure that it'll change later. Sounds a little like a distraction would do you good. You think you could swing by my store? I could use your help. I wanted to check out the high street anyway. Sure, I'll stop by. Perfecto! Thanks so much. See you soon! I'm giving her a singy voice because anytime I see that with the wobbly text and everything. Alright, I think we're done in the apartment, so let's go ahead and get out of here. It did have the phone, like, thing up here. Oh, hey, there's this guy. Pina. I met Pina on my way to work. She's very nice. She has a shop here. Invited me to her flower shop before work today. And that's where we're gonna go. But first, we're gonna talk to this guy. Alfio, right, was his name?
Well, hey there. Don't I normally see you walking the other way this time of day?
Night shift.
Ah, St. Ursula's?
That's right. I'm a doctor there.
Oh yeah, I've seen you heading that way in the mornings. Got me thinking, actually. I wanted to be a doctor once, and then I changed my mind. Too stressful, I figured. Always good to know a doctor, though.
That's true.
And you know, and now you know a homeless guy. Who knows when that'll come in handy, eh?
Is that foreshadowing something? Say, how are you doing health-wise? Do you need anything? Or I'm sorry, I have to go. We can ask how are you doing health-wise, considering we're a doctor.
Oh, you know, good days and bad. My leg gives me trouble from time to time, but it's no big deal. I can't complain. Not really my style.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay, but if you want me to take a look at anything, don't hesitate to ask, alright?
Yes, sir, and the same goes for you, eh?
Aw, I like these two. I like Alfio a lot so far. He's a sweetie pie. This morning, Alfio was sitting in front of my door. He doesn't seem to have a place to stay. So that's the same as it was before, but it's a little different. All right, so I know that Pina's shop is over to the right, but I want to see if we can say hi to the cute little fisherwoman. Is there like a feminine version of fisherman that's like a correct term? I'm just gonna say fisherman, even though I'm pretty sure that she was a lady. Let's go, Finley. Yeah. Hello, cut anything today?
Oh god, didn't I give them like a... No, the goal is not to catch things, young Finley. Nothing that would require a hook, at least.
So what are you fishing for, then?
The cool air by the river, the murmur and gurgle of the waves, the depths of the stream of consciousness. Moments like this one, that is what I fish for.
Wow. I think I might have just caught one as well. Or is this your moment?
This one is yours, Finley. You've earned it.
Thanks. See, I think that's a big reason why people have certain hobbies, is like, in addition to it being fun in and of itself, and there being some gratification to like fishing or, I don't know, sports is another thing that comes to mind. You also get to be outside, and sometimes it's communal. Sometimes you get to go with friends or family. And it's really nice for that thing. Very poetic. The fisher lady by the water. So, I've never gone fishing myself. I don't know how much I would like it. If I'm being completely honest. Not the act of being out by the water, because I love the water, but like actually catching a fish in like that kind of thing, I don't know. Just not for me, I don't think. Plus, I don't know, it's been a while since I've been on like an actual real boat. I probably would get seasick. I really shouldn't take the bus today. Peanut store is about halfway to work. Besides, I can finally check out the high street on the way there. Oh yeah, don't I have to go down below for that? So the high street is here. Let me see what happens. Oh, I see the construction guy up there. I just wanted to see what happens when we went up here. Hi there. You again. We're doing work on the town fountain today. I wanted to take the high street today anyway. All right, guess we're good then. Bye. You're such a cutie pie. Beavers are like, they're cute. Are they cute in real life? They're always cute animated. It's been a while since I've seen a picture of a beaver. I think they're cute, right? Not as cute as seals, though. Seals are like the dogs of the ocean, of wild animals. Oh, it's a little ice cream shop. I haven't had a single ice cream this summer. I knew I was forgetting something. This is the one that closed, right? So it's closed now? Dang it. We can't get ice cream, but we can get some bread. Oh no. Pastries. My only weakness. Me too, Finley. What dastardly villain placed these cinnamon buns here in broad daylight? I'll find you, you scoundrel. I will find you, and you will taste my sweet revenge. Oh my goodness, why does bread have to be so good? Oh hey, it's a train guy. Kim, right? Hey mannequin, you're doing a great job. Thank you, it's my
first day, I'm really nervous.
Don't be, you look great.
Thank you.
But it takes more than good looks to succeed in the fashion industry. Really? What else do you need? Willpower, the will to assert yourself in order to achieve your goals. And a clear head. Lots of people get taken for a ride on their first job. I got myself a successful agent straight away. They handle all my management now. That sounds good. Maybe I should try it. Are you sure? Are you sure you've got what it takes? I think so. What's the pay like? I have to get back to work now. Stop distracting me. The fashion shows of the world are depending on me. Okay, good luck. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. When you look as good as me, you don't need luck. Oh my goodness. What a vain mannequin. How do I get up to there? I used to love sending postcards. If I ever have time, I'll send one to my parents. I'm sure they'll be delighted. Oh, is this Pina? Oh my god, she looks so cute. But I want to see if I can get up to the crow guy first. No pedestrian zone is complete without a hair salon. At least this one doesn't have some labored pun in its name. Hair today, gone tomorrow. Curl up and die. Shortcuts. Curl up and die? Why would you name your hair salon that? I mean, you know, I feel like it would be very effective with today's humor, but it'd be memorable at the very least. I've seen them all before, and every time they make my skin crawl. Oh, goodness. Oh, no, it's Peanut! Finbo! Are you okay? Are you hurt? Am I dead? Yeah. You're the unluckiest person I know, you know that? I just wanted to come and help. I know, thanks. And you really have to. What do you mean? I needed an idea for my facade. Looks like you've sorted that out for me. I'm just glad I brought all the plans first. That look suits you. You should wear it more often. You think? Absolutely. It adds that much needed touch of color to your face. What if it dries on me? Do you want to come in and wash up? I better had, right? I want to stain the beds on the ward later. Let's get to it then. That's my super duper fast dry paint you're wearing there. No, I missed stuff outside. That's more like it. You really are a walking disaster area, aren't you? First box hit you on the head and now a bucket of paint. Maybe it really is just bad luck. You know what I just realized? I haven't even been inside your store before. Nice place you have here, I'm impressed. Thank you, I put a lot of work into it. How's business going? How do you think? I love my plants, and so does everyone else. Are you still looking for an assistant? If you're interested in the position, I'll be expecting a formal application, young man. Hey, it was worth a shot. How's your head? I'm starting to get used to the bumps. We'll buy you a helmet with a capital F on it. That way everyone can see you coming. And ruin my hair? Never. Have you got time for a day out tomorrow? Like a date? You know, I don't actually wear a helmet, right? No, I want to go to the Glow Milk Woods. Want to come with me? Finley, can you hear me? Hello? What? I think I still have pain in my ears. Some careless person dropped a bucket on my head. I'm really sorry. It's alright, yeah, I'm in. Woodlands air is good for the health. Great. Okay, time for me to head off to my night shift. See you tomorrow then. We'll just meet up at my store again, okay? And watch your head, Finley. Oh, okay. So we finally got to meet Pina. Wow, that's a lot of plants. Yep, raised them all myself. Is my plant from the shelf too? Yes, I picked out a really pretty one for you. Aw, thanks, but I think they're all really pretty. I love them. Do you water all of your flowers with this tap? What? No. You've got some strange notion about how my job works. Well, I don't... How is that strange? Alright, bye. Is it just gonna drop me off immediately at work? Oh my god, we spent the entire day! Oh man, now everyone will see how much of an idiot I am. Awkward. And just why does my silhouette look so fat? Maybe I just need to start exercising again. Finley, do not beat yourself up. Oh my goodness. Hi there. Are you alright? You look a little pale. Yeah, I'm fine. I just have paint all over me. Good, I'm glad to hear that. Maybe I should just close up for the day. What do you have in here? Let me go in. Is it like fabrics and stationery and stuff? I love that. Give me craft or death. Give me craft or give me death. That's what I say. I'm parkouring. I can get up here. No, it didn't let me go that way. Well, how do I get up? Do I go here? I want to get up on all the roofs. No. Finley, please. There we go, baby. Whoa, it's so pretty. I see an arrow. What does that mean? That I can just go this way? Is this gonna take me down here, which is where I could have spoken to Kim if I had any foresight? Alright, well there's that. And here's this. That's Pina's car. Room for 2 people and 38 plants. Amazing how cluttered it is for someone so in touch with nature. Hey, those 2 things can coexist. Cleanliness and nature doing. Is that a furniture store? Okay, I'm gonna see if I can go back the other way first and then we'll go to the right. The town kind of looks like the perfect like musical town, if that makes sense. Like it's a perfect set dressing for like a musical number to break out in. Don't you guys get those vibes? I get those vibes slightly. I decided to go this way because I think it gives us something new. The Back Pocket is the only grocery store in Porcupine. It closes at 5 in the evening. That's pretty early. I miss the days when I could order things around the clock. But I suppose small towns, right? Having the 24-hour grocery stores or whatever. Olive oil prices are rising. We've never had such a warm fall. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, it says here that the Sandalwall Wanderers have won the championship. Shame I don't care about sports. If I did, then at least I'd have some good news to enjoy. Good or bad, depending on which team you root for. There are always fresh, locally grown vegetables here. I should eat more healthily. Veggies are pretty good. The grocery store is just about to close. It doesn't matter where you are. This is when people suddenly decide it's the best time to go shopping. You know what? I get that vibe. You wait too long, you procrastinate, and it's like when you're doing an assignment or something like that. It's like, oh, okay, or a project. It's like you wait until the last minute until it's crunch time. Finally springs you into action. There's got to be so many like psychological studies examining why humans do that so often, right? Hey, hey Doc. Larissa, good to see you. How are you doing? Great, I'm free again. Very good. And how's your asthma? It's not giving me any problems at all now. I got one of those inhaler things. Even though I even got to choose the color. Really? What did you go for? I ended up getting 3. I couldn't make up my mind. Larissa's just like me, for real, for real. By the way, Doc, love the new look. New look? Oh, nothing. I'm not wearing my scrubs, Finley. I can jump on the bushes. These are these entire houses? They're nice houses. Or are they condominiums or apartments or something? We can look at Larissa's thing though here. Today was the first time I met a former patient of mine in town. Feels strange. I really hope Larissa will learn to live with her asthma. I think she will. There's plenty of people who have asthma and live with it every day and are doing just fine. Thanks to the miracle of modern medicine. Although, I don't know, I think this is true. There are certain herbs and stuff that can help relieve, like found in nature, not made in a lab or whatever, that can help relieve symptoms of asthma. Which is a really good thing. Because back in the day when we didn't have science like we do now. Look at this little graffiti. I love it so much. Looks like school's out for the day. Oh man, you really start missing your time in school when those days are gone. Well, not the time in school exactly. More like time generally. There used to be so much of it. I absolutely agree with that notion. And also, like, the freedom of just, even though you're in school and you have assignments and everything, like, still having time to just be with your friends and family and feeling like you have a lot of time. Because time gets exponentially faster the older you get. Like, the years just go by faster and faster and faster. And you don't really realize it until, like, you're, like, 18 and out of school. I think. Looks like school's out for the day. Oh man, you really start missing schools when it's gone. Well, not time at school, more like blah, 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 blah. Okay. All right, let's go. But I also agree with the notion that each phase of life has its good and bad parts to it. And your perspective changes daily, but also to a certain extent, you can choose how to see it. For the positives or the negatives. Hello. Cool guy. Hey. I'm Finley. Are you okay? Sure, I'm great. Can you go now, please? Sure. Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. What's with all the spots? Is that some kind of costume? Costume? Oh, no. A bucket of paint fell on my head on the way here. Wild. I feel like you're being mean to me. Christo. Today I met a boy at the schoolyard. He's caught right in the middle of puberty. Me, I was a late bloomer and puberty never felt all that bad to me, but there seems to be something else that's bothering him. Should we ask him about his puberty? I think that's going too far, Finley. Hey, who are you? Hey, Doc, what are you doing here? Doc? How do you know who I am? You're the doc who helped my friend Larissa, right? Visited her at home today. She's still a little sick, but she said her doctor was nice. And you match her description. She didn't say anything about the white spots, though. Oh, thanks. And yeah, the spots are new. They're pretty rad. Maybe I'll give it a try, too. I'm Maggie. I go to school here. What brings you to the skate park? Don't tell me you know how to skate. Not really. I'm just getting to know the town. I haven't lived here long, but I have some time to spare this afternoon. Cool, must be pretty chill, not having to go to school anymore. Yeah, super chill. Me and Krista spend most of our time hanging out here. Feel free to drop by again. I'd like that, thanks. Bye! You guys are nice. Maggie. Today I met Maggie at the schoolyard, and together we randomly decided to try and come up with a story for a comic book. When did we do that? She needs some time to think things over. I should visit her again another day. When did we do that? Am I supposed to talk to her again? A comic book? Was I just not paying attention? This is the school's gym hall. Crazy, I've never been in there, but I still know exactly what it smells like. Sports class. My very first childhood drama. Such sweet memories. I remember being in elementary school and we had, like, gym jerseys. What's that, children? You want soccer nets? What for? We've got this great brick wall right here that you can just kick balls into. In the jerseys, they would have like red and blue ones, so you would be on teams and stuff like that, and oh my god, they never washed those things. It was probably against some regulation, because it smelled horrendous. So yeah, the gym hall was never someplace that smelled nice. Not a smell that you necessarily want to remember. I also remember scooters. In elementary school, my school had like scooters, like for like enrichment activities or whatever. I don't even know. We played actual sports too, but we had like scooters that we did. Can I go the other way? No. We played games with and stuff like that, where we had to scoot across the floor, and I always got my fingers caught underneath. I was very accident prone as a kid. But that's okay. I learned how to be safe by having accidents. Luckily, I never had an accident too horrible that ended up being horrible. You know what I'm trying to say, I hope. I'm trying to parkour and talk at the same time, okay? Give me a break. Can I go up here at all? What even is that? That looks like a big sword or something. Oh, it's a tree that fell down. Okay. Then we got a bench. Nice, nice. And a crater? Oh no, that's a lake. Whoa, this is like a whole park. This town is huge. I missed so much the first couple days. Not like me missing it. I would have explored it if I could have. Oh, this looks like the hospital though. Doesn't it? The gate to the hospital? So I want to go see what's down below. Is there anything over here? There's a statue. Wow, you are an amazingly beautiful statue for a public park. Tell me about it. How many years have I spent here just echoing out an existence? How many sunsets have I seen? But you know what the worst part is? The rain. The rain! You know, it doesn't rain that much anymore. But there were years where entire oceans fell from the sky, and then one day it happened. All that water worked its way into the tiniest crevices, and my arms just cracked and broke off. I was the most beloved dancer of my time. Now here I stand dull and stiff. I belong in a museum, darn it! I'm afraid we don't have a museum in Porcupine, but maybe you can find other hobbies. Finley, you spend so much time talking to inanimate objects and statues. Hey, if you like it, then you do you, man. Hobbies? A noble being like me has no need for hobbies. Oh well. Bye. I hope you get better. Is this an amphitheater? Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Captain Finley and the Evil Senior Physician, written and performed by me. Ooh, that Dr. Tadowski is so mean. I toil away day in and day out for just a few breadcrumbs. How can I possibly go on? Oh no, she's coming. Haha, I'm Dr. Tadowski and I'm coming to get you. You can't do anything right and I know everything. I'll eat all your breadcrumbs. They're all mine now. Wahahaha. Who will deliver us from this reign of terror? Do not despair. Finley is here to save the day. Finley, it's you. We're saved! Yay! I'll show you, Dr. Tadowski. Will Finley be able to defeat the cruel Dr. Tadowski and free the staff? Find out next time on Toot Toot Toot! Captain Finley and Evil Senior Physician! Oh my god, we just put on a whole play for ourselves. And someone was standing there the entire time. The fresh air is so good, and the leaves are such beautiful colors. Don't you work at St. Ursula's? I think I saw you in the cafeteria the other day. Yes, I do. I'm guessing you're staying with us right now. Yeah, afraid so. But they let me go outside at least. It's not a bad hospital, I gotta say. I've been there a few days now and I'm starting to feel better. But the smells are killing me. There's this weird, pungent smell everywhere. You wouldn't believe how much I'm enjoying the scent of leaves right now. I wonder if is it like the pineapples? Is there gonna be something that's like making people sick in the hospital? Fresh air, you know what I mean? Like more so than people being sick already when they come in. Fresh air and some sunshine can go a long way, but you should put on a coat next time. The air smells of apples and pancakes. I could stand here forever and just breathe it in. I wonder if there are maple trees here and that's why it smells like pancakes. The park was created shortly after the construction of St. Ursula's Hospital. The designer, Leslie Floor, was a great advocate for the importance of historic preservation and sustainability. As such, none of the existing structures were removed or altered. There were also special areas set aside for greenery. The park serves as a place for recreation for all of Porcupine's residents, both sick and healthy. It is said that the park can improve one's health and accelerate one's recovery. Fascinating. Not a bad place to take a lunch break. I think that's true. I think it's true that being outside and seeing green and leaves and animals and hearing like those kinds of sounds can actually help lower cortisol, which is the stress molecule in our bodies. I think I remember reading about that. So having a park like this is actually beneficial. But of course, you also have to be careful because if your immune system is compromised or anything, it's probably best to stay out of like dirt areas or anything like that. Because it could end up getting you even more sick or having a secondary infection to whatever compromised your immune system in the first place. Sorry, I'm getting nerdy. Science is interesting, okay? It is. Anytime I can share a cool fact that I know and make myself feel smart, then I'm gonna do it. And you're just gonna have to listen to it. Unless you click off this video. Please don't. I'm gonna check what's over here first. Oh, with a bear statue. I wanna check with a bear statue. Oh, Finley, I wanna talk to the bear statue. I wanna talk to the bear statue. Can I go see the... I know I'd rather be at Gilbert's right now, but I really should get to work. I wanted to see if we could see the mysterious van that's been sparking our interest the past couple nights, but we'll probably run into it on the way back. Although we can take 2 paths now. We have 2 different paths we can take. Which I think is good always in games because you have some replayability in there. Kind of like the first night choosing between the 2 activities, since you could only do one. Hey! We are changed into our scrubs. Come and get me, Ollie, if you dare. Jelly legs, scaredy cat. Alright, we're off to a... Stand still. Why are you always such a chicken? Come here. Hey, no running down here. Oh, my old nerves. Should we go get them? I can just leave. I don't think we can actually chase after them, so let's just talk to Ingrid. What's going on here? The Hendersons are what's going on. What was the voice I gave her again? The Hendersons are what's going on. I think that's the voice I gave her. The Hendersons are what's going on. They brought those 2 punks in this morning. Emergency, they said. Really? They seem pretty healthy to me. Bored is more like it. That pair can't stay in their beds for more than 1 minute. They're always bickering. Should I go check on them? Up to you. I'm sure you'll get to know them soon enough. In fact, they're both in your ward. Someone probably should check on them, though. Otherwise, we'll need 2 body bags before the day's out. Alright, let me go check on them. They went this way, so they've got to be out front somewhere, and we can leave, so I'll see if they're out here. Maybe they'll be in the parking lot trying to hotwire a car or something. Look at these 2 goons. That's stupid. You're stupid. You. No, you. Oh, you think you're funny, huh? No, I don't. I think you're stupid. You're stupid. Riveting conversation. What's going on here? Rudy stole my dessert. That's not true. You just didn't get any dessert. What can I do about that? Liar. You're mean. You're mean. I didn't do anything. You always say that. Guys, Stop fighting. I know we're in a hospital. But I imagine getting punched in the face by a deer antler and or claw. They don't have claws. What do they have? Hooves. They have hooves. Would still be very painful. Am I supposed to be following them around? Oh, twins. Oh, Ingrid's here. Oh no, have you seen the two brothers? They just came zooming by here. Guess they haven't ripped each other's heads off just yet. Guess not. Sounded like one had stolen the other's dessert. Oh man. I'll be honest, I wouldn't stand for that either. But they both need to calm down a bit before one of them keels over again. I'll keep an eye on them. Better make it 2. First night shift today, right? Yep, I've only done done early or late shifts up until now. Oh boy, nervous? Nervous? Why? Should I be? Crazy things happen here at night. I'll be glad to be out of here in a minute, let me tell you. Have a nice evening then. See you in the morning? Only if you survive the night, kiddo. Are you just pranking the new guy? I feel like Ingrid is just pranking us. Although, maybe to be safe, we don't take the elevator today. Hi there. What's with that ridiculous spot? Some kind of idiotic new trend, I suppose. You're saying that to my face, you know that, right? Must be the leftover paint. Paint? I didn't realize Gregor was taking on interns now. This hospital would be the death of me. Now we've run out of tea and surgery. I'm scheduled to perform a bypass in 20 minutes. How can I be expected to focus without my green tea? Have you asked in the cafeteria? I don't go in that place. I need to remain sterile. Do you want to check? You want me to check? Forget about it. I'll manage. I can go get you tea. It's not that big of a deal. Dr. Linwood is the hospital's top surgeon. I'd love to sit on in one of his surgeries. I get the feeling that he wouldn't really like me looking over his shoulder, though. Yeah, he doesn't seem to like us very much. That's okay, though. Not everybody's gonna like us. What matters is if we like us. I say it with the cheesiest thing ever. There is nothing left for today, I'm afraid. I'm already cleaning up. That's alright, I'm not hungry yet. For your sake, I hope it stays that way. The kitchen won't open again until breakfast. There's a secret stash of chocolate bars in the break room. That should help in case of emergency. Bah! How can you shovel that junk down your throat? I like chocolate bars. Then you don't know what chocolate actually is. This week was my first time eating here. It was really good, but I didn't have dessert. Cultured oafs? I'm surrounded by them. What do you mean? The dishes I prepare here are no mere lunch. They are a composition of finely crafted play in 3 acts. Appetizer, main course, dessert. Together they are so much more than the sum of their parts, and you simply left the theater before the finale. No regard for taste. Oh, I didn't know that. Next time I'll be sure to stay to the end, I promise. How can you afford to keep fine-tuning your dishes like this? You have a big budget? Even on the ward, we don't always have all the basics. Budget? Bah, don't make me laugh. Theobald's a good guy. Maybe even a gourmet. All the same, my budget's getting smaller and smaller the last few years, but it's not all about the finances. Cooking is an art. My art. And art doesn't require money to shine, especially when you've got talent and the drive to keep honing your creations in spite of the long hours. Alright. That is kind of, I feel like, what art is, especially since not a lot of artistic careers or like artistic hobbies can end up being careers, unfortunately. You have to have the drive to continue pursuing it. Dr. Halil, what are you doing here? Psst. Not so loud, dear colleague. What is it? What's the matter? I'm waiting. For what? For later. The good Sergei and I are not best of friends, if you catch my drift. In the past, there have been complications with regard to my nutritional requirements in his kitchen equipment. Oh, yes. I can't use my laboratory instruments to heat my food, of course. That's why I made my way up here about half an hour ago. While Sergei was away, I seized the opportunity to use his microwave. And now? I am waiting for dear Sergei to excuse himself, to answer the call of nature, do you understand? That way he won't notice my presence. Do you think that's necessary? No, I know. Ignore me, I implore you. I do not wish to draw unnecessary attention to myself. Bye. I really like the mole rat guy, the scientist. He gives off like mad scientist vibes in the best way possible. Alright, can we talk to Sergei at all again? No. We can't get green tea. Well, I tried. Apparently they don't serve green tea. It's not my fault. All right, and I can't talk to him again, but we can go outside and check the outside. Maybe that's where the twins are. I have a feeling that might be where the twins are. Or here? Good evening, Mr. Glendower. I hope you had an easy day today.
Why are you bothering me? Take a look at the clock, kid. I'm off duty. I could have been home a long time ago if it wasn't for this blasted paperwork.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I sometimes forget when the shifts change. Then have a nice evening, I guess?
Yeah. Glendower, you are the definition of a grump.
A grumpy cat. Okay, so we got these two. No, these two guys are gone today.
Whatever shall I do? Can I go talk to the trash, though?
I can't even talk to the trash. What am I supposed to do with my time now? I guess we'll go down to the basement and see if we can hear anything in that eavesdropping spot, and then we'll go up to the other floors, too. All right, basement, what do you got for me? We already know that the mad scientist is not in. Green light, but we can't go into his lab and mess things up. Do a little devious work. Maybe rearrange some things. No, we're not that mean. Come on, guys. Don't encourage mischief on this channel. Ugh. What's that? It smells disgusting. And Dr. Halil's covered it in skull stickers. I wonder what that means. Maybe it's like formalin or something? Hold on. Is that a sandwich? Science really has gone too far this time. It's just like a fish tuna sandwich. Can I parkour up at all? I don't think so. There's some boxes up there though, which would be interesting to see. I'm not on your table. I wasn't doing anything.
What?
To what do I owe the pleasure, valued colleague? Can I be of service to you? And how, pray tell, did you gain access to this facility? Dr. Halil, I just thought I'd pay you a visit before I start my night shift. A visit? Most unusual. You're rather peculiar, you know that? I have to admit I wasn't expecting visitors. The way you're breezing past my samples with neither a respiratory mask nor a care in the world is already intimate enough, wouldn't you agree? I didn't mean to. Of course not, of course not. Sorry. I should probably be going now. Naturally, don't let me stop you. Thank you for the disarming and distracting visit. But work won't, work itself, will it now? Quite. Bye. You are obsessed with work. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, so I want to still check the eavesdropping thing. Oh, we can't go back in. All right, I lost the opportunity. That's okay. But yeah, I want to check the eavesdropping thing. And also, if we can ever get down to these archives, we must be able to at some point. Maybe there'll be like a quest where we have to go down there to fulfill it. I can hear whimpering. Does it smell like wet concrete in here? Don't panic. Don't. Hello? Is anyone from nursing there? Dr. Quatera? Dr. Kamala? Anyone? I hope I can make it through the night. Who is that? Wet concrete. Why does it smell like wet concrete in here? What does wet concrete even smell like? Is someone trapped somewhere? We gotta save them. So the other day was the kitchen. Do we hear things just from around the area? Or are they from specific floors? All right, we can't interact here. Let's go to floor 1 first, because that was where all the important people offices were, right? I think so. Yeah. Good evening, Mr. Heydrich. Hello? What? No, sorry, I was lost in thought. I didn't mean to disturb you. I believe you. Now, what can I do for you? Nothing, I just wanted to wish you a good evening. Oh, well, a good evening to you as well. Bye. Are you okay? Have you smelled wet concrete at all in the past 5 minutes? All right, we're in the big boss's office. And he's still here. Good evening, Finley. How are you feeling? First night shift tonight, am I right? Am I right? Yeah, that's correct. Do you feel ready? I think so. It's pretty much the same as the day shift, just at night. At night. Working at the hospital at night. If you know that reference, We're cool. Ah, that's where you're wrong. The night shift and the day shift have almost nothing in common. I remember my first night shift like it was yesterday. A lot of things were different back then. I hadn't even officially graduated by that point. A friend got me a temporary job at a hospital as an assistant. The whole thing was somewhat off the books, I have to admit, but I learned a lot. Even so, nothing could have prepared me for that night. A lot of the staff were off sick, and suddenly I found myself in charge of half a ward. No one was seriously harmed. But I decided afterwards that it would be best if I just finished my studies before trying again. Don't get me wrong, though, I'm not trying to put you off. The night brings with it a unique atmosphere. It's not necessarily less hectic, but sometimes gaps appear. Gaps of peace and inspiration. The best ideas I've ever had come to me during the night shift, you know? In any case, I wish you the best and a peaceful night. I wish you all the best and a peaceful night. I don't like that I can't run in your office. Can I run in your office? Is that allowed?
Was that allowed?
Theobald. Okay, here we go. I want to look at Theobald. Let me read Theobald's thing. Dr. Theobald is the chief of medicine at St. Ursula's. I spoke to him for the first time today. I liked the conversation. I hope to learn a lot from him. I spoke to him for the first time yesterday. Can we read more of his books? Invade on his personal space and say things out loud like you did last time, Finley? I love that chicken picture too on the wall in his office. So funny. At least it's like heavily stylized and not like a super realistic nude chicken. You know what I'm trying to say, I hope. Draw me like one of your French chickens. Okay, let's go up to the second floor because our ward is on the third, so that's always the last one that I think we should go to. If we're searching for secrets, which we always are. I can't go to the second one. It's closed off to me. Okay. Oops. I can go to the third, no surprise, but let's go up. We'll see if we can find the person who's stuck with wet concrete. No sign of wet concrete, surprisingly, so I guess we'll start working. I like just going around and talking to people, though. Why do we have to actually, like, do work? First night shift, huh? Everything good with you? Handling the shift okay so far? Yeah, it's weirdly quiet here this time of night. We call that tiredness. The staff have it, the patients do. Everyone's tired. I love the atmosphere it creates. The stillness really gives the mind space to work. You can think about all the things you don't get time for to do during the daily grind. For now, I'll just try to do my duties properly. That's a good idea, too. Even now when Dr. Krakowski isn't here, sometimes I can feel her cold breath on the back of my neck. Me too. Hey, what's up? You didn't even stay for my answer. That's part of the reason why I really like nighttime too. It's so calm and peaceful, you know? Plus I like the atmosphere. Like when it's kind of dark, have a couple like soft lights on. But the quietness, it really does give your mind time to think. Hey Finley. Mia, you look rushed off your feet. Busy day, huh? Yeah, it's been kind of crazy. The Hendersons in room 302 wouldn't keep still for 5 minutes. I can't deal with that kind of thing. Yeah, I just saw those two myself. Really? Where? Downstairs at the main entrance. Oh dear, and I just got them back into bed. Anything I need to know? The Hendersons poisoned each other. What? Were they trying to kill each other? No. It was a dare, but I'm sure they can explain it better themselves. I'll look into it right away. It can't be that bad. The way they're running around. I don't know, the test we took at lunchtime didn't look so great. You definitely won't get bored anyway. And I'm going now. Oof. All I want to do is lay down on the couch. You've earned it. Get some rest. See you tomorrow. Break a leg. Bye-bye. It's my turn. Is the cloud gonna update? Yeah, St. Ursula's tasks. Downloading today's schedule. I want to learn how to do an AI voice so bad. Alright, so we have 302, 302, the 2 and 302, and then P31, which is the mother of Giano, right? I should probably take another wash. I don't want the patients thinking I'm sick myself. I'll end up getting paint everywhere. Oh, we're just able to wash it? Oh, we got the paint off. Second shower, wash off all the paint off Finley's face. I got an achievement for that. Okay. cute. Finley, did you smell any wet concrete while you were in there? Hi there. You too. Faker! Quitter. I drank half the bottle. Yeah, right, I saw you spit it out. Because I had to puke. I puked first. Boys. He always starts it. He never stops. Boys! You're suffering from fever, vomiting, diarrhea, and a headache. May I ask why? Mold fight. Yeah, mold fight. Do I even want to know? We found this moldy old bottle in the basement. Orange juice. Champagne. It was fermented, frothy orange juice. Ugh. Oh my god. No, gloopy yellow champagne. I think I'm gonna be sick. Let's take a closer look. Which one of you is Oliver? This is like microbiologist nightmare. Or dream, depending on your perspective and whether it's for research and or medical purposes. Here. Ollie's always first. First losing baby blockhead. Oh man. O-L-L-I. O-L-L-I is the toughest guy. What are we gonna do now? I'm gonna have to give you an injection to get you to be quiet. Whoa, what? No way, needles are totally lame. He's scared, look, he's shaking. I'm so not shaking. Come on, Doc, let's get this over with. You two are crazy. Injections, please hold still for a moment. Find the spot where the blue vein is closest to the surface of the skin and place the syringe with A there. Hold A afterwards to draw the right amount of blood to administer the correct dose of medication. So, place the syringe with A, hold A afterwards to draw the right amount of blood. Let's try and get it. So, how do I do this? Do I just choose a vein? Ah! Ah, no, I didn't do it correctly! Treatment complete. B. I wanted to do better. Right, all done. Look, I didn't feel a thing. Piece of cake. Face it, I'm just really brave. They probably gave you the kitty injection. Well, I didn't give you the full dose of what I was supposed to give you. That's no sweat, I can do it too. Okay, so you must be Rudy, right? Why do twins in like every game and piece of media always have red hair? I've noticed that trend. Is that like a thing? I'm going to give you exactly the same thing. Here we go. Okay, A to continue. I can do it this time. Okay, so we gotta get it like over here. Oh, where it's closest to the top of the skin. I understand now. Okay. Okay, so we gotta do it like over here to the left-ish. Kind of like where that is. Okay. Hold it down until we get it. That was perfect. That was insanely good. I better get an A for that. Yeah, baby. Wonder if you can get like an A+ for getting it like extra perfect. I shook less than Ollie, didn't I, Doc? Liar, come on, Doc, you know I was the best. Ugh. Whatever it was you drank, it's infected you with bacteria. Shigella, this is no joke. Yeah, Shigella fight. No Shigella fight. This is serious. You've got a disease called Shigellosis, which can get really nasty. Both of you are still contagious. We're gonna need to implement hygiene and safety precautions to make sure no one else catches your disease on the ward. But I've got more Shigellosis than Ollie, right? Have not. Have to. Your diagnosis is exactly the same, Rudy. Ha! Boys. Yes? Yes? Shut up. Forget it. Oh, Lord. Those two are a handful. Alright, let's go treat... I forget her name, but I know it's Giano's mother, who is a sweetie pie. Maybe she'll have some stories for us this time. Let's go! How you feeling? Hello, Irma. How are you this evening? Beautiful, isn't it? This fall. It's just a pity it always gets dark so early. Wouldn't mind a few more hours of sunshine. It's bright enough in here, though, luckily. True, but a long walk in the fall air would do me good. Still, you're right. You know, when I was young, light wasn't a given. We always had to catch it first. Catch it? The light. It used to be more agile than we're used to today. It was quite tricksy. I'll tell you the story if you like. Sure, tell me more. Yeah, tell me more. I already treated the other 2 patients. All right, but only if I'm not keeping you from your work. It's okay. Think of it as part of my job. That's true. I am your patient after all. All right, let's see now. Ooh. Before there were streetlights in Porcupine, we had come up with other solutions if we wanted to read at night. That's where a trained light catcher comes in. Catching light isn't easy, of course. You can't just open a jar in the morning and put the lid on when it's full. Try it. You won't get very far, I'll tell you right now. The thing is, light is fantastically fast. There's nothing faster than light. By the time you put the lid on, the light's already sneaked out again. Then the night comes and everyone's stumbling about their pajamas again. Anyway, no one knew what to do, of course. I tried putting out bait. Maybe the light would like pea stew or chocolate truffles. I would like pea stew and chocolate truffles, but it didn't. What it liked were the pears my husband Gilbert had been growing in the garden. One night I saw these little lights rolling around, and the pears and settling on their skins. Eureka, I thought. Irma, now you've got it. It's hard to screw fruit into lamps, of course, so I asked the local glass blower to make pear-shaped jars. And what do you know? Once we began using pear-shaped glass, or bulbs, as the glass blower called them, a light came to our parlors at the speed of light, and we could finally read at night. Of course, nowadays we use electricity to tickle the light so it knows when to come and go. Light switch on, light switch off. You know how it works. Light switch off. You know how it works. And that's how I became a light catcher. If I'm honest, though, I never actually caught the light. It's far too fast for that, you know. Anyway, that's how things were back then. Aww. I've never been good at physics, but it all makes sense to me. I'll take a closer look at my lamps at home. All right, now you've told me about catching the light, but not how you're doing. How are you feeling today? I don't know exactly. It's a strange feeling not being able to answer that question. I haven't slept this much in years, and I'm feeling a little chilly. Let me take a look. It'll only take a second. Okay. Do we have to do the heartbeat one this time? Oh no, we're doing this one. Okay. Hey, I think I got it in 4 tries this time. Not too bad if I do say so myself. Treatment complete. I'm getting better at these. I say that, and then the next time I have to treat someone, it's gonna be horrible. Your fever is a little higher than before. At least we know it's pneumonia now. We're gonna keep giving you medication until the symptoms subside. The most important thing is to bring your temperature down. That will help you sleep better too. My goodness me, this wouldn't have been so much trouble when I was younger. Yes, unfortunately, the immune system weakens with age. Well, it looks like you're stuck with me a little longer, Doctor. The weird old lady with her oddball stories. How terrible. Yes, you don't know what you've gotten yourself into. Occupational hazard. You'll sleep better now. You need to get some rest then. We'll soon have you back on track. I know I'm a doctor, and it's a bit of a cliche, but sleep really is usually the best medicine. I agree. And it feels good. Thanks. You're welcome. You're a very nice lady. I love the story. I love the little flashback with the cutscene. I don't care about you. I don't know who you are. The other person in the ward. Okay, so we're completely done, right? Hey, Finley. Who's calling me? Hey. Hey, Carl. How's it going? Can I talk to you? Pretty well, actually. People are sleeping well today. Sandra and I haven't had time for a round of the UCT. UCT? You're in cup toss. Is that a thing? Sure, there's even national tournaments. It's a big deal in the nursing community. Sandra and I are on the team Ursula. We've been training. It's one of those things you can only really do at night because you're not supposed to be doing it. But that's not what I came here for. Your razor-sharp senses have probably already told you this, but Krakowski isn't here tonight. Thanks to the outstanding seamless planning of the work rota, there's actually no ward supervisor here at all tonight. As the most senior person here, that leaves me in charge of most tasks until Dr. Krakowski gets back on shift tomorrow. That doesn't sound so bad. It sure isn't. However, that doesn't mean that I need to sign off on your treatment outcomes. That's a pain, a thankless task. You won't win many friends that way, you know? All right, let's get this over with. Oh, okay, so he's checking us off. But we did really well today. Hey, with a little star. We did good. Well, what can I say? I think that all looks good. Considering how new you are, there's nothing to complain about here. Way to go, Finley, really. So how was that? Did I sound like Dr. Krakowski? I feel weird. It's okay, Carl, don't worry about it. This was so much nicer than the lectures I get from Dr. Krakowski. Alright, I think the rest of the night will be a quiet one. Put your feet up a little, try to relax. We'll do another quick round before the end of the shift, and then that's it. Alright, bye. Wait, I have to do another quick round? But what am I supposed to do until then? Excuse me, can someone help me, please? There's water dripping through the ceiling. I'm all wet. That's coming from room P31. Is that Irma? I better check it out. No. No, the music. Oh my god. Irma, what's going on here? You're soaked to the bone. There you are. I don't know. I was just lying here and suddenly my blanket was wet. Believe you me, I was quite a relief when I realized it wasn't my fault. I thought I was really getting decrepit. Goodness, it feels like that time our waterbed burst. It was a little Giano's birthday and he wanted a pirate party. I had no idea it was going to wake us up early with his pirate costume. Those toy pirate hooks were pretty sharp back in the day, you know. Hold on, just let me push you out of the way here. I'm so sorry about this. We'll take care of you right away, and then we'll get you some new clothes and an extra cozy blanket. What's going on here? Carl, it's raining from the ceiling. I can see that. Let's go upstairs and see where the water's coming from. What about Irma? Holy hot pot, what's going on here? Sandra, good to see you. I thought you guys were having a party. Can you take care of Miss DeCalma? She's in urgent need of fresh clothes and bedding. Sure, no problemo. I was just about to anyway. Finley, we need to fetch Gregor and let him know. He's been working on the 4th floor ward all day. Let's try it there first. Alright. Irma, someone's gonna come and take care of you right away, okay? Thank you, it's getting a little chilly underneath this gown. You guys head upstairs. I'll take care of the patient. Luckily, we've got a free bed in 303. Thanks, Sandra. Come on, Finley, let's check upstairs. Okay, we better hurry. I didn't bring my swimming shorts. Ha 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 ha. Irma, what's going on here? You're soaked to the bone. There you are. I don't know. Oh, is this just gonna repeat the same stuff? Alright, let's go. The other guy in the room is just like, oh, I'm having a great night. Okay, so we can go. Let's just go up here. I'm not sure there's gonna be anything else on this floor. I think it's gonna be on the 4th floor or maybe even on the 5th floor. Maybe this is, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Maybe this is where we get to see the 5th floor for the first time. Hopefully. Let's go in. Carl. Carl with a K. Hi there. Oh my, I'm glad my room's on the other end of the ward. Should we call the fire service or something? What's going on? That's not good. I'm gonna see what's on the other end of the floor before dealing with that mess. That is much worse than what it could have been. So something must be happening on the 5th floor then, right? Hey guys, how's it going? There's water in one of the patient's rooms. You don't say, kid. Last I checked, they weren't building a swimming pool on this floor. Don't you think we need to fix the cause of it? I'm on it, kid. But if you want to help, go up a floor. To the 5th floor? But it's locked and closed off. Here's the key. Use this to unlock the door in the top of the staircase. Is there gonna be someone there, you think? Just don't tell Theobald, okay? I'm gonna tell Theobald. I'm in enough trouble with him as it is. You go on ahead. I'll be there in a minute. Okay. Thank you very much. I've been wanting to go up to the 5th floor so bad, so I'm actually kind of excited about this. Although, the big, gigantic leak. Check whether there's water in the 5th floor ward, would you? I'll be there in a minute. Okay. I wonder if it is an option to actually go and tell Theobald. I'm not going to, actually. 1, because I want to be nice, and 2, because I kind of want to... I'm more interested at seeing what's on the 5th floor here. And there's some ominous music playing, too. Oh, nothing. Everything's okay. What are you waiting for, then? I'm not waiting for anything. You're not scared, are you? No, I'm not scared. It's just the last time I was up here, I had that accident. That's right, but this time I'm here. I'll look out for you. It's just an ordinary hospital ward. Except for the smell, maybe. Yeah, you're right, it's just a ward like all the others. Alright then, let's go and see where that water's coming from. Is this gonna be exactly like our dream? Pretty similar so far. We got the window to the left. There's the bathroom. 501, 502. They're gonna be the bed with the office thing. There's a lot of creaking. 503, 504. There's significantly less boxes than in our dream, though. We'll deal with that in a minute. Okay, absolutely nothing. All right, let's go fix the leak then. Carl, look up there. The pipe's burst. I can see that, and I can feel it too. I'm standing right under it. My clothes are already soaked. How could something like this happen? The whole pipe's basically turned to rust. Well, you've seen for yourself how dangerous it gets up here. This ward's ruined now. Maybe it really was for the best just to shut it down. What a mildew-infested dump. That's not good, though. If there's mold and mildew, even if it's on another floor, that can travel through the AC, like, ventilation systems and stuff, right? I've said it time and time again, but no one listens to old Gregor, do they? Even though he's the one who has to handle it every time. Have you seen it, Gregor? Yeah, the heating pipe's bust. Hold on. Is he just gonna duct tape it? Oh, but if there's no heating in the hospital, we're going into winter. Oh, Gregor doesn't have it easy. Old Ursula's been through a lot over the past few decades. I do what I can, but I can't be everywhere all at once. But when I'm not there, no one takes care of the old lady. And I want the old lady to be alright, even if I don't have resources, or the time, or the back of a 20-year-old. As long as old Gregor's still standing, Ursula will too, alright? Thank you, Mr. Glendower. Don't be so dramatic, you old fart. I'll be on my way then. I'll have a look at the pipe over the next few days. Right now I've got other things to do. Okay, bye. Sounds like the hospital's important to him. Could be, I guess. You're pretty hard on him. Why not? We've had our share of arguments. He's never around when you need him. I can't rely on him. Take today, for instance. Who found the broken pipe? We did. Who arranged for the repairs when the elevator got stuck? We did. I did. You did. All that old fart does is slap some tape on it and it's all good. If you say so. Everything okay? I don't know, I feel funny. What do you mean? Are you sick? No, but I haven't been up here since the accident. So? Well, everything's gone. The dust, the blood, the eerie noises. What are you talking about? Do you even remember what happened? Yeah, I do, but wait. How do you know what happened? I was the one who found you up here. Really? Yeah, you and old Arnez. And you didn't see anything out of the ordinary? Well, two bleeding, unresponsive people lying on the floor isn't exactly what I call ordinary, but I was looking for Arnez, and then I heard a bang and I rushed up here straight away. I actually thought you couldn't get up here anymore, but it looks like I was wrong. You two clearly managed it. I dragged you both up to the door. And then Demi and Archie helped me carry you. You're lucky they happened to be in the stairwell. They were looking to grab a cup of coffee. For someone so small, you're pretty heavy, you know that? Did you see anything else? Was there anyone else there? Finley, it was just the two of you, half buried underneath a load of boxes. I promise. Why would I lie to you? This ward's a disaster area. That's why it was shut down a few years ago. Now it's just for storage. Everyone dumps their junk here. No one really looks after it. It was only a matter of time before someone got hurt. Mr. Arnez ended up here by mistake. He was very confused. Oh my god, I gotta change his voice. It was like destroying my throat. He pulled out his drip and then merrily started bleeding all over the place. He probably tripped over his own tubes or bumped his head. And when you went after him, the whole pile of junk collapsed on itself. Oh man. Yeah, it was quite a mess. Wanna head back downstairs? Yeah, in a minute. I've got one more question. What happened here? Why is the ward closed? Look at it, this is a huge ward. We could use the space. St. Ursula's has a long history. This used to be the internal one, our ward. I spent the first few years in the hospital up here. That was a long time ago, though. At some point, they realized the damp was getting into the walls. Hospital management decided to close the ward. The staff even held a vote, and most of us were in favor. They said they'd fix it up again once they had the money. As you can see, that hasn't happened yet. I see. Do you think they'll ever get the ward up and running again? It'd be a shame if they just left it here to rot. I wouldn't bet on it. We've basically gotten used to it over the years, and it gives us folk a place to dump their old junk. Can we go back downstairs now? I've still got a few more things to do today. Sun's gonna come up too soon. Yeah, let's go. Oh, and Carl? What now? Thanks for hauling me down from here after the accident. That must have been hard work. You bet your sweet butt it was. You're lucky I'm such an athlete. I don't know. Was Carl the one that pushed the boxes, though? I wonder. Hey, we're here, and it's early morning now. And I can't go back. We have to go. We have to go sleep. How do you not develop a sleep disorder when you work the night shift like this? Morning there. Rough night. Good morning. Just finished my first night shift. Guess I'm not quite used to it yet.
The old night drink-a-thon, eh? Don't do that anymore. I need my sleep.
Me too now. I'm gonna go lie down.
You do that. I'll keep watch here. Don't want the postwoman or garbage collector disturbing your rest.
Thank you so much, Alfio. You're such a nice person. I'm gonna go see if I can talk to the fisherwoman before we go to sleep. It looks like we're going to be... Oh, she's gone. I guess she's not one for early mornings. Her chair isn't even there. I wonder if there's gonna be some mystery to her as well. Oh well, I suppose it's time to go to sleep, Finley. Betty, bye. I bet it's gonna feel real good if you're not used to staying up that late. Your head hits the pillow and it's just like... for hours. See you tomorrow or not just yet? I don't know what else to do, so see you tomorrow. Good night, world. All right, well, that was our third day with the night shift. I'm going to leave this episode here. I am enjoying this. That last day was a little bit shorter. I don't know if I, missed out on opportunities. I don't think so, though. I do a pretty good job of trying to, find everything I can. I don't know why I'm yawning. It's as if I just worked the night shift. I didn't. I just played through it, which is significantly easier than working an actual night shift in a hospital. So if you guys are enjoying this, be sure to leave a like down in the video and let me know down in the comments, as always. But on that note, I'm going to say farewell, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, we're not alone out there, and I'll see you in the next episode of Fall of Porcupine. Bye-bye. Even in my daily talk, I gotta work on not having a vocal fry, which is that raspiness that you get. Sometimes it sounds really good for voices, but I seem to pick it for characters that are doing it constantly, and it ends up hurting your throat if you try and do it for too long.